Hey YouTube, I'm Jess. Welcome to a new video. In today's video, we are going to be doing something that I've been wanting to film for a really long time. It is my makeup collection. I'm a makeup artist from Toronto, Ontario. I also make YouTube beauty videos and weekly vlogs. So if you guys are interested in those kinds of videos and you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up with me. You'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. And let's get into the tour. So here is an overview of my makeup setup. I love my desk. It is glass and it is two-tiered, which makes it super convenient. I can just sit here and grab what I need, and I'm able to store a ton of stuff all easily accessible to me while I'm doing my makeup. We're gonna start over here. So on the top tier in this section of my desk, I have these two acrylic organizers. I got these off Amazon many years ago. So this drawer right here contains my random makeup products. So these are sort of fun makeup products that I definitely don't use on a regular basis, but I like to have to do more creative looks or festival makeup or like fun pops of color, different things like that. I also sometimes keep some travel size makeup in here so I can just like grab from here when I'm going traveling. So I have this little Milk Makeup Kush Mascara travel product. And then I have lots of fun stuff in here. So I have like this blue YSL liquid liner. I have my Suva Beauty Hydro Liners. So these are water activated UV liners. They're so cool, so much fun. I just got these recently. I actually have a video where I try these out for the first time. So I'll link that across the top here if you guys wanna check that out. So I have a couple of these cool lip glosses from Bite, kind of a more purpley one and a more bluey one. These are just like weird lip gloss colors that I feel like when would I ever wear those? I also have a bunch of these Bite multi-sticks, just in really fun, random colors that, yeah, I can use for like more creative style makeup. I've got this Too Faced glitter liner. This is really pretty. Starting to separate. That's kind of the thing about the makeup in this drawer, is because it doesn't get used as often, it kind of goes bad on me sometimes, but I can't wear gold glittery liner every day, you know? I love this product right here. I can't even believe I bought this. This is from YSL, and this is like a gold sparkly mascara. I actually bought this to use in my brows for Eyeshadow, which is a music festival in Montreal one year, and yeah, I used it as like a brow gel. I need to use this more because yeah, it was bougie as, and I can't believe I spent this much money on something that is not like an everyday type of product, you know? So gotta use that guy a little bit more. I have another like random blue, I don't even know if this is like a liquid lipstick or a lip gloss, but something blue. I have some glitters in here. So I have my Lit Clearly Liquid Glitter Adhesive, like the base for the glitter. And then I have a couple of Lit glitters in here. This one is Tootsie, really pretty kind of like bronzy color. And then just like your classic gold glitter. This one's called Hot Chocolate. These are really fun. I also have this glitter from MAC. I just love how iridescent this is. Literally like unicorn me in a bottle. This is called 3D Lavender. I also have in here my Glossier Play, what do they call this? Glitter jelly. This is like really big, chunky glitter. I love this guy so much. It's kind of like a topper. I'll put it over top of some looks, and it's so good at catching the light. It just looks like so pretty and cool. I love this guy. I've actually gotten some use out of this one because it's not as like crazy and weird. It's just like really fun. I've also got a couple of extra little sharpeners in here and brow powder that I never use. So right on top of that organizer, above that little drawer, I have this nice little lipstick organizer here. So I just have a few different lipsticks in here. Some Charlotte Tilbury, YSL, Makeup Forever, MAC. I've got some Dior, another little MAC lip pencil in the back here. So I keep some lipsticks right here, and then I have more lipsticks. This is the little shelf that sits behind me while I film. So I have some more lipsticks right across here. These are all of my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks as well. So just kind of keep them here because they look cute in the background of my videos. And yeah, just love the Charlotte Tilbury packaging. It's so beautiful. Okay, so on the second drawer down, I have all of my extra foundations. First thing that's in this little foundation drawer is this guy right here. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. It's my tinted moisturizer. I've been wearing this pretty much every day now because I haven't been wearing foundation on days where I'm wearing a mask. I just like to have the tinted moisturizer on so that my foundation isn't transferring and looking all funky once I take my mask off. So I've been wearing this guy a ton lately. And then I have some of my lesser used foundations in here as well. So I have this guy. This is the Lancome Tint Miracle Foundation. I have my Dior Forever Foundation. I've got a little YSL foundation in here. This is the Le Tint Incré de Peau. My French is awful. I have the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation in here, which I actually really like and I'm running out of. And then I have a few different primers as well. So I have this one right here. This is the Step 1 Skin Equalizer from Makeup Forever. This is the mattifying version of this primer. I also have this primer that I really liked for a while, but I don't anymore. I just decided I'm not really into this style of primer, but this is from Arbonne. And this was more of like a silicone style primer. And yeah, this was like my second or third bottle of this, but I am kind of over this style of primer now. So it's just kind of hanging out in here, not being used. And then last but not least, this is my favorite SPF ever. This is the Chantecaille Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Primer. This is definitely the best SPF I've ever used. I love the consistency of it. I would put it on in the morning. Even if I was in Mexico and I was in the beach or I was sweating, I would not have to reapply all day and my face would never burn. I love the texture of it. I love the consistency of it. It's just such a beautiful product, but it's so expensive. So I've been trying out some more affordable SPFs recently that are really good. We'll talk about that when we get over to the skincare section. I only have a couple of uses left, which is why it's kind of chilling in here. I just don't want it to end, but yeah, we're pretty much out of this guy. Okay, and then finally in this third drawer right here, I have all of my single eyeshadows. So I don't come in here very often for actually like single eyeshadows, but I come here quite frequently for my cream shadows. So I have all of my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize shadows in here. I love these so much. They make such beautiful bases for eyeshadow as well as being really nice just for like a quick eyeshadow all on their own. So I have Rose Gold, Bet, which is more of a really pretty like true gold color, Jean, really pretty champagne, and then this one, which is discontinued and I never use but is so pretty, is in Cleopatra. And then I have a bunch of different single shadows in here. I have these guys from NARS. I remember like buying these and I spent so long picking out the colors and I ended up buying like two almost identical colors. I was so annoyed with myself because these shadows are so expensive. And like, look at that. You can hardly tell the difference. One is in Callisto and one is in Dion. And yeah, they are so similar and I spent so long picking them out. It's so dumb. I have a few drugstore single shadows in here from NYX and Gosh. I've got this Color Tattoo by Maybelline, another cream shadow. This is actually dried out, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it, but I used to love these guys before I got the Charlotte Tilbury ones. Really nice drugstore option. This is another really pretty cream shadow from e.l.f. This is in the color Brownie Points. This was only a couple bucks. I think I got it at Target in the States, and I've had it for years and it's still going strong. So really good product right here, really pretty color. Looks so nice on the eye, lasts really long. They call them the e.l.f. Smudge Pots. I've got a bunch of MAC single shadows here. And then I've got a bunch from Urban Decay as well. I used to like live and die by the single Urban Decay eyeshadows before eyeshadow palettes were like really a thing. I was all about my single Urban Decay shadows. And then yeah, just some like other random stuff in here like NARS. I have like a little Smashbox one. This is Stila Kitten in like a loose powder formula. Yeah, I never really come into this drawer too often except for those cream shadows. And then right in between my two acrylic organizers, I have all of my palettes. So I have different eyeshadow palettes here. I have some face palettes as well. So like my Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm. My two newest palettes are my ABH Resi palette, which I actually used to film this makeup look, as well as my Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. I got this one for Christmas from Will. I love this one. Her shadows are amazing. And then in my second little acrylic organizer right here in the top drawer, I have sort of smaller eyeshadow palettes. So I have all of my Charlotte Tilbury quads in here, as well as my little Natasha Denona 5-pan palette. And then in this drawer right here, I have all of my blushes. So I have all of my Charlotte Tilbury blushes in here, and then my cream blushes as well. So I've been loving this guy lately. This is from a brand called Catherine Isabella. This is in the shade Lovey Dovey. It just looks so like beautiful and liquidy. Cream products always look nasty after you've been using them for a while, but yeah, it just looks like so gorgeous on the skin. It gives such a pretty glow, and it's such a nice, bright, fun summer color. I have this Beach Stick from Charlotte Tilbury. This is more of like a peachy tone, really soft and natural. This is in the color Moon Beach. And then I have this guy, which I really like the color of this too, but it's not as summery, so I haven't been using it as often. But this is the Milk Multi-Stick in the color Work. So you can use this on your lips or your cheeks. It's just such a pretty natural color. I like it a lot, especially more in the fall and winter time. I've really been loving cream blushes all summer. I love the way they look on the skin and how long lasting they are. So I've mostly been using the Catherine Isabella blush recently. Although that's another product that I haven't really been wearing since it's been like mask makeup, because my mask just covers my whole face anyways. And then we have this third drawer right here. So this is kind of more of a random drawer. There's some highlighters in here. So I have my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter, an oldie but a goodie. Love this guy right here. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Spotlight highlighting pen. Love this guy, so pretty for a highlighter at night, for like a really dramatic highlighter that like pops in photos. I have this highlighting powder from MAC. I usually use this as like a body highlighter. It's like a super pretty champagne-y pinky tone, so I'll usually just dip like a big brush in there and put that all over my body when I'm highlighting my body. And then I have this guy from Bobbi Brown. This is in the color Sunset Glow. Really pretty, a little bit deep for my skin tone, so I use it more as like a blush topper these days. But yeah, really like this guy too. Kind of subtle, but yeah, really like amazing packaging. I pretty much bought this for the packaging, not gonna lie. And then I have some other products in here. So some bronzers that I don't use on like a daily basis. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is in the shade Light Medium. I love this guy. It's such a beautiful cream contour. And then I have my Dior bronzer in the color 001. I'm trying to use this guy up right now, and we are getting there. We are getting there. Really pretty, like warm, summery bronzer. And then my under eye powder. So this is really the only powder that I have for my under eyes right now. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Genius Magic Powder. It is a loose powder, and I have mine in the shade number 2. I actually really, really love this guy, and it has lasted me for so long. So really, really nice product. Really good loose powder that doesn't make your skin feel dry or look powdery or cakey or anything like that. So really like that guy too. And then always on this side of my desk, I keep this little makeup bag. This is a makeup bag from Charlotte Tilbury. You can see it's kind of like grimy. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's like my travel makeup bag as well. And in here I keep like my everyday makeup, so products that I use on an everyday basis. Like a lot of these products, like eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, I'm switching them out all of the time, so I'm using different ones every day. In this bag right here is mostly my products that I use like on a daily basis, and so I like to keep them kind of all in one place. So inside here I have my new Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the Airbrush bronzer in shade number 2. I've been really enjoying this guy. It's like pretty dark for me, but I'm quite tanned right now, so it actually works out okay. You get this giant refillable pan, and the packaging is gigantic and just like so luxurious and amazing, so I've got that in there. I have this product from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. I've actually used up the whole bronzer in here, and I'm just working on using up the highlighter. When I used to work at the Charlotte Tilbury counter and I got Charlotte Tilbury gratis all the time, I would always use up the bronzer and like never even like get close to using up the highlighter, and then I would just like get in gratis a new palette and give this highlighter away to like one of my friends who wanted a Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, but I don't have that luxury of free gratis from Charlotte Tilbury anymore. So I'm trying to use up my highlighter from this palette. It's really pretty. It's such a good like everyday highlighter. It's quite natural. I have my Charlotte Tilbury lash curler in here. I'd say this is probably my favorite concealer that I've ever used. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I don't have mine in the proper color, but I've still been using it for over a year anyways, and I'm so excited to use it all up so that I can get the proper shade. I have mine in vanilla. It's a little bit too yellow for me. I have my sharpener in here. So this is my little Charlotte Tilbury sharpener. It's got the big hole and the little hole. Keep my beauty blender in here. Use my beauty blender every day. Starting to fall apart. Could probably use a new one soon. Lash glue. I love this one from Duo. The green. I believe this one is latex free. It says brush on adhesive with vitamins, but yeah, I like that it's brush on and it's really easy to remove. It's not like super sticky, but my lashes never fall off or anything, so I really like that guy. It's great for application, great for wear, great for removal. I really love this product as well. I've found actually that I like using it on other people more than myself, but it's still a really good one. This is the Laura Mercier eyeshadow primer. I've just found one since buying this that I prefer more, so I'll be buying that one after this, but I still really like this one. I use it in my kit all the time. I have my favorite mascara, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. Really good for giving separation in your lashes. You get nice natural looking lashes that are not clumpy with this. And then my Dior 3D Maximizer Primer. This is my mascara primer. This is really good for conditioning the lashes, which helps them to grow and stay strong and healthy. So if I'm not wearing false lashes, I'll always start with this and then go in with this, and it gives me my favorite lash look. I have another concealer in here. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher. I have mine in shade number 2. So this concealer is quite a bit lighter than this concealer. This one is way more full coverage. This is a lighter coverage, lighter consistency. So I like this for days where I don't want to have too much heavy makeup on, or I'm wearing like a really lightweight foundation and I don't want my concealer to be too full coverage. It's just nice to have a lighter option for concealer as well as a more full coverage option. This is just a little mini travel size of the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Mascara if I feel like a more volumizing mascara. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow Gel. So I love this stuff. It's got this teeny weeny little wand on it. I have mine in the shade Supermodel, so sometimes I'll just use this in my brows by itself, or I will set my brows after I've drawn them in with a pencil. I have my 2 Maybelline gel liners. These are in the colors Black is Black and Brown. This is my favorite gel liner. It's so affordable and I can almost always use it all up before it dries out on me, which I really love. So these are really great. I love these a lot. And recently I put this in here because I found it in my little random fun makeup drawer, and I tried it out and I actually really liked it. So I want to use it a little bit more often. This is the YSL gel liner in the color Sea Black, and it's this really pretty like blue tone. So yeah, I have that in here so that I use it more often because I really enjoyed it when I tried it out for the first time a few days ago. So right in behind my makeup bag here, I have this basket. So this kind of pulls out, and this is just full of random things. So I have sort of like hair products in here, like hairspray, which I never use, some bobby pins, hair ties, hair elastics. I usually use scrunchies. So like I don't really use much of what's in here. I also have like some extra stuff for filming, so a different tripod. You guys are sitting on the one for the camera. This one works for an iPhone. I also keep like my MAC empties back here, so when I use up MAC products, I keep them here so that I can do the recycling program with them. I also keep my lashes in here, so any lashes that I have on the go, I have these ones right here from Huda Beauty and some Mosquito lashes as well. So I just keep those right here, easy access. Then as we move over underneath here, in this box right here, I just have a bunch of nail polish. I literally never paint my nails anymore, but I did for many years. So I have tons of nail polish that I just literally never use. So it just sits here. If I ever do have painted nails, it's because I go out and get them done. And when I'm not getting my nails done because it's a global pandemic, they just have nothing on them. And then right beside that, I have some Q-tips. And then we'll move back up to the top here. So right along the top here, these are my most used foundations. So I have my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I have 2 shades. I have shade 3 and shade 7. This is basically my palest shade and my darkest shade. and I'm very rarely ever this color or this color, so mostly I'm usually like mixing between the two of them. This is actually my darkest foundation and it mixes so well with other foundations, so I mix this in with almost all of my foundations on like a daily basis, especially in the summertime. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, so this is my newest foundation. Really super full coverage foundation, really nice and long wearing. I have this in shade 4. I could probably go for a 5. It's like very rare that I am ever this light, but yeah, I usually just mix it with this. It's actually what I'm wearing on my face today, and it's really pretty, super full coverage and like glowy and fresh. And then right here I have my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Love this guy. I have a full video all about it if you want to check that out to learn more about what that is. And then right in behind my sort of everyday foundation products, I have these containers right here. So I bought these acrylic ones at the same time that I got the acrylic drawers, and these are split up into 3 different groups. So in this section right here, I have all of my lip liners. So they're mostly Charlotte Tilbury. I have a few different MAC lip liners. This section right here in the middle is sort of miscellaneous products. So I have like a nail file, YSL Touche Claw, which is like a under eye brightening product. I have a little spoolie for brushing out my brows. I keep my tweezers in here too. So I have my tweezers for plucking my brows, and then I have my tweezers for putting on lashes as well. And then this side is more eyeliners. So in here I have different eyeliners. I have YSL, I have Charlotte Tilbury, and I also keep these Charlotte Tilbury chubby pencils in here. So these are like chubby eyeshadow pencils. They're called Color Chameleons. I have them in a bunch of different colors. Really nice and long wearing and like super easy eye makeup. I have a MAC eyeliner in here. I have a Charlotte Tilbury liquid liner in here. And then I've got my little brow product in here as well. This is the Makeup Revolution brow pencil in the color medium brown. This is what I'm using right now, but the color's too dark for me and I don't love the formula, so I've actually ordered in a Charlotte Tilbury brow pencil because I love the Charlotte Tilbury brow pencils. I was trying to be more economical, but yeah, I just didn't love it, so I went back to my go-to. And then right in front of that little organizer, I keep my little lip glosses in this little jar. I think I had like jam in this jar or something, and I've repurposed it for my lip glosses. So I have this guy from Huda Beauty. I bought this in New York a couple of years ago, and I like kind of stopped wearing it, but I actually have it on my lips today. I recently tried it out again for the first time in ages, and I like fell back in love with it. This is in the color Angelic. I just like love it. It's so pretty and metallic, and it makes my lips look so like juicy and glossy. Love this guy. I have a few different lip glosses from Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I'm missing a few. They're probably in different purses or like my backpack or something, but I have Portobello Girl, Blondie, and Unleash Me. The Charlotte Tilbury lip glosses are really nice. The formula is not too sticky, but it's quite long wearing, and they have really pretty different finishes. Some are more clear, some are more glittery, some are more glossy. You don't get a ton of product in here, and they're pretty pricey, but if you want to treat yourself, go for it. You're not going to be disappointed. I just feel like lip gloss is one of those things that, like, yeah, you don't have to necessarily spend the money on. This is my favorite lip gloss ever. This is the Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. This is actually empty. I better throw this in my empties video, but I love this guy so much. It just makes your lips so glossy, juicy. Whenever I wear this, people are like, what is on your lips? I love this guy so much, so I gotta order myself another one of those. I have this cool little lip gloss from Smashbox. I love this guy. Let me just swatch it for you. It's super pigmented, just like screams Christmas to me. So really glossy, sparkly, really like blue red. Can't wait to wear that at Christmas time again. And then I have a couple of little mini lip glosses in here as well. So I have this little purple one from Urban Decay and this cute little Dior Lip Maximizer in just like a little mini size. I don't even know what shade this is in. 001. Really pretty, probably like almost clear with just like a tint of pink. Okay, and then right beside that, I have another one of these acrylic organizers. So in here, I keep all of my sort of like daily eyeshadow brushes. So these are the eyeshadow brushes that I use on like a pretty much daily basis. In the middle section right here, I have my liquid lipsticks. So I have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, Kat Von D, Ofra, Makeup Forever. So all of my like matte liquid lipsticks live in here. And then I have my everyday face brushes. So these are like blush brushes, foundation brushes, highlighter brushes, just the face brushes that I use on like an everyday basis. This guy right here is something that I love that I didn't know I needed, that my mom got me as a gift and I actually love. So this is the Simple Human magnified makeup mirror. These are pricey. Yeah, if you're like thinking about getting one and you have a gift card, or like you want to ask for it for your birthday or Christmas or something, they're really great. It magnifies so nicely. I don't even know like how I did my makeup before having like this much access to my face. And the light is actually really good. It's really good at brightening your whole face, and yeah, it really like lightens and brightens the room so you can really see what you're doing when you're applying your makeup. I love this guy so much. Okay, and then in this section of my desk, I have my daily skincare products as well as my fragrance. So I have this fragrance from Frederick Mall. This is Cologne Indelible. I love this fragrance so much, and I'm trying to use it up because you can see like I have a ton of it left and it's starting to go off. Like I can tell the scent is starting to change. So I've literally just been like drenching myself in this fragrance, trying to get it all used up before it goes bad because that is pricey. I got that as gratis when I was working at Holt's. Counter manager from Frederick Mall, who was one of my good friends at work, gifted that to me, which was really sweet of him. For my daily skincare, every morning I will use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum and my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer ever. I'm obsessed with it as it has changed my skin. If you guys watch my videos, you know I love this guy so much and I highly recommend it to everybody. So I've been using those two every day, and then I have these for night. So the Reversa Anti-Spot Night Care. Love this guy. It's a glycolic acid. It's so good at exfoliating my skin, clearing my skin up, taking off all of my dead skin, but not drying out my skin, not making my skin flaky. I love this product so much. I've really been enjoying it, and it is a Canadian company. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. So I don't use this so much in the summer because it's quite thick. Quite thick. This is just a little travel size because really, like, honestly, I don't use this that much, but it comes really in handy in the winter when my skin's a little bit more dry. I'll use it more like a treatment, so kind of every couple nights. And literally the tiniest little bit goes a long way. So this tiny little jar has lasted me for so long. But I keep that there for my drier skincare needs. This is the sunscreen that I was talking about before, the new one that I've been trying out. This is the Shiseido Ultra Sun Protection Lotion. I bought this one to replace my Chantecaille sunscreen, and it's really nice. It's obviously not as good as the Chantecaille one that I was raving about earlier in the video, but I do really like it. It doesn't break me out. I don't find it to be as long lasting, but it works really nicely under makeup. There's no white cast. The consistency is really nice. It's almost like hydrating. I quite enjoy it. And a good option for a more affordable price. And then just in the back here, I have this little YSL moisturizer. I don't love this guy. It's more of a gel moisturizer. I prefer more of a cream, but lots of times I will run out of my magic cream and then be waiting for my next one to come in the mail, and I need something to use in the meantime. So then I'll go ahead and use this guy. I also like to use this one like on my neck and yeah, like décolleté, parts of my body where I don't want to waste my magic cream. Right in behind here, I also have my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is my favorite setting spray. It's super long lasting, makes my makeup look really pretty after I apply it. Love this guy so much. God, I've got that lip gloss everywhere. Okay. And then right in behind all of my skincare and my setting spray, I have this guy right here. This was a Byredo candle that I had in the scent Woods. I loved this candle so much, and I thought it would make a really cute brush holder, which it does. And these are some of my lesser used brushes that I'll sometimes reach for, or sometimes I'll go through phases. Like sometimes I love this brush for bronzer and sometimes I don't. So yeah, I just have like lesser used brushes in this guy sort of off to the side here. And then right down on the bottom corner here, I have another little basket. So this is kind of like a junk drawer situation. I have some sheet masks. I have my glasses, which I never really need except for going to the movies, and we're not going to the movies right now. I have some little like sample size stuff. So I have some little travel size fragrances, serum. I have this face oil that I really like sometimes. Like I go through phases with my skincare, you know. I have this little Color Swap cosmetic brush refresher. So you can just, if I'm in a pinch, I'll just use this to kind of like wipe all of the color off of a brush. before I go in. It doesn't work like super well, but it works in a pinch. And then right here, this is my Clé de Peau cotton. So this is another super bougie product that I got given as gratis from Holtz. It's crazy to me like what people will spend on cotton pads. But like honestly, if you've got the money and you want to do it, like fucking go for it. But yeah, just like I got these for free. So this is Clé de Peau cotton. I also have like a bunch of this in my makeup kit because I like to have luxury products in my makeup kit. So I'll use this to cleanse people's faces before I go in with makeup. But I have some here for myself as well. So just some like super bougie, thick, luxurious cotton pads. Right down on the very end here, I keep my micellar water. So this is just a Rexall brand all-in-one cleansing water. So I'll use this to clean up under my eyes, or if I mess up my eyeliner, I'll dip a Q-tip in it and just use it to like clean up the edges of things. Yeah, just like a must-have for cleaning up your makeup. And then I just wanted to show this super cool feature that my desk has right on the corner here as well. This is an outlet. So my desk actually has an outlet built into it. So the desk plugs into the wall through like a big long cord underneath. But I can actually just plug things right into here. So this is the charger for my Simple Human mirror, which is super convenient. So I can just have that plugged in actually right on my desk, and I don't need any kind of like extension or anything to plug in my mirror. So that's super handy, really convenient, and I really love having that. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. That is my full makeup collection. Whew, I am sweating. I've been putting off filming this video for ages because I knew it was gonna be hard work, and I don't know like if it seems like it's hard work from that side of the camera, but like going through all of that, I'm a little tongue-tied and like ready to be done filming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it too, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.